sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarters. Happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be... So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And bringing them out is the rare southpaw in his fourth year, coming off his best season as a pro, Tua Tagovailoa.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Straight ahead, Patterson. Oh, he's got some Cordell Patterson. How about this? Cordell Patterson. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here are the new-look Packers set to go to work. And at the helm here in 2023, a lot of eyes on this man in his 4th NFL season, Jordan Love.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
The throw to the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here's Love. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great effort there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The do-it-all weapon, Cordell Patterson, coming back out. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, It started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably will. Cordell Patterson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll find Thielen working the middle. The numbers for Thielen in that game last week: 4 catches, 58 yards, and a score.
And he has 10 touchdowns on the season. When anyone scored that many times, as a former defender, I know exactly what you're talking about before the game. Key on him. Don't let him get
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
Now Tua had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, and it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Love. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing, Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. To throw now, here's Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. 1st down, going to the air with Love. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
Love now. This is caught. Touchdown. Musgrave with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. That is caught by Thielen. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it.
There he goes, left side. He's to the 15, and it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to move back in front. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Panthers 14. Anders Carlson to kick off the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Panthers coming out now. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 1. Patterson running between the tackles. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Patterson. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10 as they've got it as we resume action. Tua now on 1st down. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Devontae Wyatt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Tua going to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down again. Devontae Wyatt. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Good coverage there, holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Packers all set to go again. That means we'll see Christian Watson. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know,
this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Carolina getting set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. 1st down, Love to pass. To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Love. That's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 60. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Devontae Wyatt able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this 1st half of football. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Another completion right back to Patterson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Green Bay.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Love throwing for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
He'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kingsley and Barry. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers have opened the lead up to 30. And oh, he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Tua now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Tua. Tua hit and the ball is out. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as as his guys will get the football back.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Green Bay.
Following the fumble recovery, Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
24-yard gain on the play.
1st down, going to the air with Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Love throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Out come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it. It's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw caught by Musgrave. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. 2 and now on 1st down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. On play action, here's Tua. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Eddie Pinheiro for the Panthers field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, Does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though?
Absolutely.
Who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. And quickly, they get to the line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Packers.
Love now to pass on first down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from 17 yards out. And the Packers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
17.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The do-it-all weapon, Cordero Patterson, coming back out. On the other side, they've had trouble stopping him not only on the ground but through the air. He's hit the century mark running the ball. He's approaching that receiving it.
I'm starting to think, Brandon, we're going to have to start judging running backs by a little bit different standard, and we know the gold standard.
The pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
At the 14-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moved.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Quay Walker. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Packers all set to go again. That means we'll see Christian Watson. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right. He's
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. A second down throw for Love. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Packers first down.
On 1st and 10, Love. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 26 yards. And the Packers have got it on cruise control. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So the completion good for 7 there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that will will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this returnable for Rager. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Tua. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Patterson on the draw play. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Tua. Shoves him aside. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Now 2nd and 9. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Eddie Pinheiro on now. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to pass. Tua. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Tua sets up to pass it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Tua, he gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Tua to Chenault on the slant. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. There's another one complete to Chenault. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. They'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
Marte Mapu there on the coverage.
Tua going to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Tua now on 1st down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 44-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Over the middle, he's got Chenault.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.